today. From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
One-loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They'll send a receiver in motion left. First carry for James Conner. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Now Murray off play action. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Murray now to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Murray a give. This is Conner. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Once again, it's Conner. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start with a give to Conner. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. For Harrison, there's a look at what he did last week. 9 catches, 91 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. To throw is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. You look at this Saints defense, and they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group never put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. An option handoff given to Connor. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Cardinals had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses. One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Flush to his right. To Connor on the check down. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. From the gun, a give to Connor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
56.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Flushed out right. Touchdown! Marvin Harrison Jr., his first touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On play action, it's Murray. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. So a great play there for this highly regarded linebacker, making his first career sack.
And his versatility on display right there. Look, we've known him primarily as a tackler and a cover man, but he can go get the quarterback when the situation calls for it, as he just did right there.
Murray now on first down. Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Murray flips us forward on a jet sweep. He's got room at the 30. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing on first down is Murray. They'll roll him out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room, and a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations? In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. This offense so far on third down can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. Connor up the middle. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Right back to Connor here on first. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete to McBride. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Connor on the read option. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And out of bounds right around the 20. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 20-yard touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Connor. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now. Murray giving to Connor on the option. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And he's going to return it to the So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for it with Benson. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First down, Murray. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 2nd and 7. Now Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. And giving up, and it's a Cardinal touchdown. Kyler Murray. Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for 2 here. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They start the drive with Connor. And some space here. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Benson. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll buy some time right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. An option handoff given to Connor. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the 4th quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Dancing to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Kyler going to give this to Benson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Down the right sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Groupie able to add the PAT, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
A give up the middle with Benson.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Connor.
And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. Down to a knee goes Murray, as that will just about wrap this thing up.
So it's a win here for the Cardinals, and the guy who led the way was the man behind center, Charles. That's Kyler Murray.
Yeah, he did a little bit of